Dan, a difficult result to take. How do you feel about that performance?
Yeah, tough result. I mean, how do I feel about the performance? I'm disappointed with the performance. I don't think we didn't turn up today. I thought we were pretty abject, really. The result, I think, is fair, more than fair, actually. And I think they were 5-0 better than us. I think today has been a good lesson. I've said to them, I think it's a good lesson of maybe some of the differences that exist, and we've got to recognise kind of where we are. I think we can do better than that, absolutely. But I think there's some complacency that's maybe crept in about who we are and what we have. We have to be more honest, and we have to be more robust and resilient than the performance that we put in today. And I think we have to roll our sleeves up a little bit and be prepared to fight and get a bit nasty. They really bullied us today, like physically so much better than us. They looked fitter, stronger. The way they move the ball was so fast. And that's the levels that we need. Like, we talked about promotion this year and the group ambitions. And if we want to get to that, we have to live that. We have to be it. It's not good enough to come and play at the same levels as last season or whatever. The game moves on, teams moves on. So we have to keep moving on.
The defence were particularly tested today. How important are these matches in building their confidence and ability?
Well, I don't think I'm going to do much for their confidence. What this will be a good test of is the resilience and the character now. We haven't had a beating like that since we've sort of been at the club. So what it will show us now is who are the real characters in the group. When we're at pretty close to low in terms of the levels of performance and probably some of the feeling today, it will show, right, who comes in Tuesday and has that little bit of fight, has that little bit of spark. Because next week we go again, big game against QPR, and then we have the FA Cup match. So big games keep coming. And what I want to see and what we're looking to see as a staff group is, okay, fine, who takes today on the chin, dusts themselves down and rolls on. Because that's what's important. We can't change what happened today. All we can affect is what we do next.
The team seemed to have a new energy in the second half. Was there anything you said during the break to encourage that?
Not massively. Like, I'll be honest, I didn't go in and throw any rockets around or anything like that. 4-0 down at half time, there's little point in that. You're not going to achieve much. All I said to them was, you have to go out and play for pride now. It got a bit embarrassing in that first half. We have to be honest with that. So the second half was actually coming out and showing a little bit of fight and showing a little bit of character. And I think the finishes that we brought on throughout the game gave us a really good energy and made positive contributions. So that was good to see. And obviously, despite what's happened today, I think there are still a few learnings that we can, that we as a staff group definitely anyway will take out of today.
As you mentioned, we're back home facing QPR next week. Will today's loss affect the way you prepare for that? No. Preparations will go on as normal.
Today's loss will affect will be, I guess people's resilience, and it will show character and it will show who people are. Like I said, emotions run high on days like this, and this is far from the result, far from the performance that we were hoping for and expecting, but it's done now. We'll pick some lessons out of it, but the important thing is that we use this as a bit of a lesson and a bit of a litmus as to where we are as a group right now, and go, okay, this is us now. When we play them again in the last game of the season, hopefully we'll see, it'll be a good measure of our improvement and our pick up from now to them. So I thought they were brilliant. I thought they were excellent today, and they thoroughly deserved that.
Thank you.
Thanks.